So it's, I don't know, 8th, 9th of September. I haven't really been videoing. I've been busy as you'll see. We had a truck here Wednesday trying to move stuff, but we couldn't do it. So now I've got this guy here. And yeah, it's very dry. Thank the goddess there's been no rain. Stuff's been moved from here. Chickens are still very happy in their little pen. They're slowly cleaning it up. Lots has been going on. Lots of overwhelm. Anniversary of Richard's passing and his birthday, so we had a birthday party. Pepper got run over. So yeah, today's probably the first day in about 2 weeks that I've been feeling alright. So that's got to be moved. It's just so much. Anyway, I'll take you up there. Right, it's noisy. This is what's been happening here. So the road that was an issue, there's just water coming out of here. So this has all been re-ticked. My son Jabin came and changed the sprinklers at the weekend. But we've got little silver beets coming up. What I'm doing is putting cardboard down and then putting wood chip, wood powder or whatever you want to call it. So that's $20 a load from the local sawmill. And then the rotary hose dug the little dick side bits. And it's beautiful and moist underneath the tractor's broken axle. Other tractor's gone. It's just been so much happening. Anyway, so yeah, I'll just add more re-tick as I go along. So that sea container is being picked up and is going to be moved in here. And yeah, things are moving. Look, it's raining. The water tank's gone. The sheep were in the neighbours. Chased the buggers back here. It's heavy rain. Just what the garden needs. The garden's going ye friggin' hard. Woohoo! My motorbike. Got my L's, so I'm still a bit scared. So I have to overcome that, to overcome my fear. My little L plates. It was Raven Spike. Now the sea container's gone. Yeehaw! Oh, come here, you two! The councillor down there doing something or other. Pepper, come here. Probably not a bad thing. I think they're pulling out some of those weeds. Anyway, just shout at the dogs. It's middle of October. So yeah, the beginning of the month was the 12-month anniversary of Richard's death, and I think the last video was Raywin at the party. So it's been pretty crappy couple of weeks, but getting on track. Changed quite a few of my eating habits and some of my other habits. So Does it feel like I'm getting it together? Look at these kangaroo paws which are growing down here. I can't really see them. Well, I can't see them through here. Anyway, Peppa, come here. Come here, now. Come on. So yes, a lot more is happening up there than down here. The DA is approved. I think I said that before. I had to sort out insurance. The last thing to sort out is well, anyway, the footings, hopefully. Oh look, that's a dried frog. Poor frog. The footings should start going in. But I had people here and crazy stuff. My orchids are starting to flower. Aren't they just so awesome? I spent $300 on orchids. And yeah, so part of my target for this week is I've got to get stuff up there. Like I've got to get stuff in the ground. I've just got so much stuff in pots. Some of it's dying, so a bit of a spacky about that. There's a white mulberry to go in. These are called peanut butter trees. So wait to see what they do. Yeah, and there's just stuff to go in and to be planted. This is most of my nursery stuff. And they're all dragon fruit. I put about 50 of those in. They're all white dragon fruit. So I was just potting up the excess from those. I'm going to get rid of that because I've just been spending money on it and I still can't get it going. It just needs a firm hand, and I've never ridden a Ride-On before and it's just too hard. Can't deal with it. So that's waiting to go. Herbs are pretty getting established here. I've started harvesting quite a few herbs and bits and bobs now. So I'm harvesting calendula. I haven't could harvest that cleavers. What else am I harvesting? Wild lettuce. I'm harvesting mullein. I'm harvesting. Yeah, quite a bit of stuff is starting. So I've got to organise a drying area because some of this stuff's going off. And then my lettuce beds. I'm just going to move some of these today. Might have to move some into these beds and tidy these beds up because I've got loads of spinach and kale growing up there, and look at the aphids. I just haven't had time to fertilise everything. We've lost no animals, have we, Peppa? Apart from Peppa getting run over. I don't know if that was on the video or not. She got run over, didn't you? But she's healed really well. This is all mugwort that I've just been cleaning all week. My dehydrators have been going full bore. So that's a bit of extra income. And then of course I'm teaching like crazy, so I might actually move some of those lettuces in here. I've been doing really well with seeds, so I keep harvesting my own seeds to sell. Though I've really got to wait till they're ready. Which is sort of what I'm sort of waiting on here for them to be ready, because the carrot they don't seem viable. There's a strawberry that something's eating. Yeah, the carrots don't really seem viable, but most of them are. Most of them are, which is good. But just this aphid problem. But the soil's just so crappy, and at the bottom here was all plaster. Do you remember? There was all plaster from the house over there. I'm going to have to pull these plants out because the goats just friggin' have trashed them. Unless anything's in a fenced area. I've got some more of those electric fences because I bought a whole load of them, but we've been waiting for them to come in. Can't get some stuff in because of COVID. We're not really badly affected by COVID here. It hasn't really impinged in my life in any way, to be honest. But yeah, I'm gonna maybe put the rest of that compost in here today after my class. So I'm teaching 3 classes a week. Yesterday was 10 hours. Elderflower, I'm harvesting the elderflower. I want to pull as much as I can out of here and get it up there, because up there it's all reticulated. So everything's retic, so all I've got to do is put the pump on. I need to buy some clips. Yeah, and this bed could probably be thinned out a bit now, and there's going to be heaps of parsley seed coming. There's lots of these Asian greens. So it's good that I've written down what I'm growing, because it's allowed me to be able to harvest them. So it's just stuff like this. I've just got to move everything because I'm just spreading myself way too thin. There's another little cherry thing over there that needs moving. This hazelnut's really suffering. That really needs to be moved. So I've just got to move stuff, really. You know, I'm getting seeds from the oak leaf lettuce. This Bavarian lettuce is seeding now. That oak leaf lettuce is seeding. This is the Celtis, which is seeding. The alfalfa and the animals got into it. Buff occasionally makes his way in. And then there's onion seed. So it's just, yeah, it's good that I wrote everything down. I'm waiting for this stuff to come because this has been really valuable, so valuable. But this hasn't seeded and the bok choy hasn't seeded. So for some reason the bugs just ate the bok choy. But I'm not really going to put it, and look, all the coriander seed. So there, the seeds are actually a good little thing. They're a good little thing that bring me good things at the market, and I've just been made president of the Blue Knob Community Market, which is like, do I really need more when I'm in tears because I'm really overwhelmed? But yeah, on the other hand, it's my community and I'm all for the community and supporting the community and yeah, getting it all happening. So there's the dagger lion's ear or lion's tail, I always forget. But that's ready to harvest. This was all the mugwort. This was all right up here. So I've got 1 bag. I'm actually going around other people's properties, or 2 people. I'm harvesting it for them, bringing it back, processing it. It takes a week. Just do it at night. Yeah, then I process it dry and then we split the money we make. So they've just got it growing. I do the cleaning and the drying. And look at all the raspberries going to come out. So yeah, that water tank went. I don't know if I videoed that. The sea containers are in, everyone calls them shipping containers here. It's mulberry, it's just going off. And yeah, so really I'm not going to leave much in here. Some pineapples, the mulberry, I don't know about the pecan. It's just time. I've got another 5 weeks, I think, of teaching botany. And then it's going to be friggin' hot, so it started warming up. But anyway, that's a little strawberry. So I'm juicing every morning. Every morning I'm juicing not fluffy juices. I'm juicing kale, broccoli leaves, broccoli, silver beet, beetroot, maybe cucumber, lettuce, getting whatever I can locally organic, which is quite easy to be honest. I gave my juicer to my son, and there's another big super duper juicer coming. Made some kale chips out of the rest of it. The animals have calmed down. I've just been out there slashing and cutting devil's fig, and I have bought a Rotadine, which is like a plant-based spray that I have been putting on them, which I feel hugely guilty about. But I just feel I got to get on top of it, and it's just all I can do at the moment with everything else that's going on. The biggest stress in my life has been putting this stuff through council, and I must say it's the biggest load of bullshit and revenue making bullshit I've ever seen in my life. I've built houses before and it's just bullshit. Like they want to come and check it 7 times and they want consultants for this and consultants for that. And it's just money-making stuff, you know. The more you tell them, the more they want money for whatever it is you're doing. Like there's no freedom or liberty to do what you want to do on your own land. But anyway, I'll do the house properly and I'll do it once and the rest of them, they're going to get fucked. So, yeah. The lawnmower's stuck here. I've been mowing it rather than whippersnipping it. But yeah, I'll probably leave the mango. Probably move the Jana podica or whatever, because that's meant to be a rainforest tree. I didn't know that. Anyway, I better get smoothies. Oh, smoothies. I better make my juice and get ready for my class. And might take you up the back to check that out and see what's happening. Okay, we'll see you then. Bye. Oh, it's nearly going to say right. So I'm up the top. These are like little retic. I'm just getting them as much lettuces and stuff growing as possible. There's weeds everywhere. That's another section. I was actually going to fill this up with calendula and California poppy herbs because I'm buying it and I can be growing it. So that's the one garden. Really got to plant stuff, just got to get trees in. Gonna have to do it this afternoon. It's actually perfect weather for it. So this has just been cleared at the top there. I'm meant to be putting the footings are meant to be going in. I just need a hand doing that. It's a bit of a one-person job. But packy packers are up here. There's like loads and loads of dragon fruit that are going in over there. They've got no stakes, but I just had to get them in the ground. It was like they were screaming at me saying, "Get me in the ground." So tanks have arrived, septics have arrived, big water tanks moved. Jabin was staking out his macadamias, which I don't think is going to happen straight away. I just can't get my head around everything. There's Hercules. Hi Hercules, how are you? He says, "Do you mind? I'm trying to do a poo." Oh, I'll take you up the other end. There's the containers that got moved up there. Anyway. So that's the top. I've got to put pear trees in. I just don't know where to put them. That's what's stopping me doing it. It's like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. So they probably need to go here. So they can be watered. This poor Tamarillo got run over by the truck. But it's coming back up. I might have to chop the top of it off. But that's the asparagus bed, which is being taken over by grass. That's the big asparagus. Eat those. My father said you eat them, makes the bottom grow fatter. Oh, there's passion fruits coming up there. Anyway. So these trees are actually doing alright. Stuff in here's just been dying because I've got to get it in the ground. Oh, Japanese raisins are coming up. Saw palmettos are still not coming up. Anyway, that's the poincianas, moringas. But look, there's the ones that are dying. But I'm here to do a herb order and show you guys. So this is just, oh, it's just awesome here. It's just, everything loves it here. So I'm just putting, I think I filmed it before. So yeah, just putting cardboard down, wood chip. But yeah, everything's coming off here. Those are all seeds of lettuces that are going to come up. Corn, it's all horseradish. Again, I'm just growing greens. That's all silver beet. Tomatoes, corn, There's the banana starting to go off, sweet potato, so it's starting. Zucchinis and cucumbers and weeds. But anyway, the first weed will always be the hardest. And then after that it gets easier. Ow! My shoes. So yeah. I don't know what to put on the edges of them, but at some stage I'll have to put some edging on them. So yes, that's all this bit. So I can probably plant in here. But I'm trying to keep veggies up here and herbs over there. That's predominantly what I'm doing. I don't know if it's going to work that way. I've just stuck a St Mary's thistle in there, but anyway. Right, I'll show you the herb space. So this one's the shed. Got nothing in it. It's got to have shelves put in it, and then what's going to happen is there's going to be a little, where's my finger, so across between the two of them there's some trusses that are going to go between the two, and then there'll be a roof on there. I'll just use recycled tin. I'm not buying new stuff. I'll find some recycled tin, and then that will make a you know, the tractor can go in there and the quad can go in there and everything can go in there. This is still a bit of a mess. Come on, opens the up, sis. Oh, I've got to put it down. So this is the herb area in here. This is all herbs. Still got to put my tinctures away in the cupboard, and then it will be just storage in the corner. But it's so cool in here. Cool as in temperature cool. Because this is all stainless steel refrigeration. So it costs $5 for this, but it will become a health approved kitchen. But yeah, but everything's in here. It's rat proof. It's just awesome, 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 awesome. Anyway, I've got some orders to get out, so I better do them. So yeah, and that's my view while I'm sitting there bagging up. Even though there'll be a house up there at some stage. Okay, got to go on, moving forward. Mugwort. I can talk a bit now. It's the last day of October. That's if October has 31 days. It does. And yes, not much videoing. Cement trucks came yesterday, foundations are getting started. I'm paying Steve to help me build, because that just seems to be the easiest thing to do. And he wants some help with his property, so that is good. And we're starting. So yeah, about 12 to 15 hours this week, starting the build. But this is going to stop that for a while, because trucks couldn't get up there and the truck got bogged, and cement's not where I wanted it to be. It actually got dumped down there, which is good for down there. I tried to clear as much of it as I could, but it's very ugly. Anyway, it won't be going anywhere. So yeah, I'm cleaning mud walk. I'm drying quickly before it gets wet, because it's very wet.